Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan. Wait a minute, you're not Mike.
No. This is a 50-point inspection with
No, it's an episode of
Bumpy Road Brews.
Swirls.
You get your head out of the fog, Dan.
Sorry, I'm
hey,
just feeling
since you're here,
extra
what are
foggy
we
right
doing?
now. Oh, now it makes sense. I see what you're doing. This is a rare fog. Extra foggy. Triple dry hopped. Apparently. Triple Untappd Pale Ale. And if we bring it up, big. There we go. So this is from the Abomination Brewing Company. And this comes in at 10.5 ABV. And like we said before, rare fog, triple dry hopped, extra foggy. Oh, hops in it? There's a lot of hops. We brought it up before. I can't find it. We'll find it later. Whatever. Abomination, how much have you had, Bumpy?
How much Abomination have I had?
Yeah. Frequent or?
Less than a gallon.
Okay. All right. I've had a few. So this just says on the bottom of my can, I don't know about yours, says Rare Fog Day 2022.
Nothing.
Huh. That's weird. I think you got kind of got hosed on that. All right, let's crack her open.
Should I remove the label? Because this could be a totally different beer.
We'll take a chance. Yeah, no canned on date, which kind of it angers me because just look at all that. You took the time to put all that on there, all that, and no canned on date.
There's even a warning from the Surgeon General.
It's a warning. We have no canned on date. Consume at your own risk. Pour just a little bit in there so I can get my fat nose in there. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. No Mike today, but glad to be doing a beer review with you.
Yeah, I'm glad that Mike's not here, so there was actually room for me to.
Right,
to
there we
film
go.
on the screen.
There we go. Appearance. Yellow, golden orange, fluffy, compact head. Your head is way more than me.
The color of my beer looks different than yours.
Yeah, a little bit. I think that might be your camera versus my camera, though.
No, mine actually kind of looks.
Oh, really? It comes off in person like that?
It's kind of got this grayish tint to it.
You know what? I wonder if I got some fixins in the bottom that maybe you already stirred up, because I know that happens with some beers. Weird.
Yeah,
maybe you were right. Maybe it is a different beer.
It's on mine because yours looks better. Mine's a potato beer.
Uh-oh, yeah. Mine's like a golden melon kind of thingy majig.
It is leaving a nice frothy lacing though.
So real quick, I found those hops we were looking for.
Oh yeah.
So this is Mosaic, Pacific Jade, Citra, Summit, and a ridiculous amount of Galaxy. Sign me up. Dude, I'm all about Galaxy. I don't know about you.
Can't live without it, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your head's sticking around a lot more than me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's...
Maybe I use better soap.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, do you want to get a whiff?
I did. Pineapple.
Secret smells. You know how we feel about secret smells around here. Wow. Holy cow. I'm getting like ranky dank, just pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple was the first thing. I think there's a little hidden mango in there, and there definitely is kind of a bit of an herbaceous dankiness.
There's almost like what is it? Like a overripened bit of like kiwi. Like
all right,
oranges.
Saying this weird. You're not getting any cinnamon, are you?
No, I am not.
I'm getting almost like a red, like a one of those fireballs, like a slight hint of like
Okay.
fireball.
So in the can, it smells more citrus forward, I think.
You're absolutely right. Wow, that's weird.
And then if you go back to your glass, it gets more funky and just vegetal and
yeah, it's kind of got like a tangerine orange. I get maybe a touch of like a grapiness out of the can. And yeah, it's more. You're right, vegetal on the.
Like it's like a leafy green with maybe just a bit of like sort of like. Have you ever like gotten like cooked asparagus and it's been in the fridge for a couple of days in the Tupperware and then you open the Tupperware?
Asparagus doesn't last in this
Okay.
house. Yeah, you ever cooked asparagus in butter?
Yes.
It's
good stuff. Maybe like Brussels, but it's after it's sat in the container for a couple of days.
Yeah, it definitely has the vegetal. Yeah, I definitely get that. There's like softness to this. That's the other thing. 10.5% ABV. This isn't screaming alcoholic.
Dude, I smell no. Show me the booze. I don't know what
Coke.
it smells beautiful. It smells great.
I almost went with coconut, but I can't quite scream.
There is a vanilla aspect now. There.
Yeah, something that
Like
does scream kind of tropical, like fruit drink.
Maybe a green pepper, bell pepper.
Yeah, that might explain kind of that, because I got kind of that slight hint of like a cinnamon to me. Maybe it's like a bite from like a green pepper. I think the kind of the capsaicin type thing that happens. I know there's no real heat to bell peppers, but
yeah,
there's
dude,
still.
I'm salivating. We gotta dive into this.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Wow,
That's creamy.
that's got some heft. That's got a lot of heft to it. That is just. It's creamy, but it's almost borderline syrupy.
Yeah, but this is like one of the softest mouthfeels I've had in a beer for a long time.
You know what this is? It comes off as like, you know how like in a lot of stouts you get it, but I rarely get it in IPAs. It's a rich IPA. Like it just comes off very rich and like bombastic and like all those scents on the nose for me are really just coming off as like candied variants of those scents, like just candied. Like I'm getting that sweet, syrupy, sticky kind of hop residue. I will say this: I'm getting a definite warming in the chest. I think there's a slight booze character on the back end of it. Slight.
Very slight.
That's why I would love to know the freaking date, man, because I want to know, like, is it boozy or is it hop burn? What do you think?
It's booze. It's a booze because it's not like it's warming in the chest. It gives you that warm, fuzzy feel, but it's not burning my throat like hop burn. Like that's like acid reflux almost in the throat sometimes.
Man. It's so the
flavor. I do get like a slight bit of tangerine right up front, which I could kind of get out of the can smell. Couldn't really get it out of the glass, which brings us to another grand topic of using the proper glassware and drinking out of a can and stuff like that too. Right?
Well, you know, some breweries they say drink straight from the can because the essential hop oils you lose them once you pour it out. Alchemist.
Slight bubblegum. I'm getting a slight bubblegum.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So I am getting a little bubblegum, but you know what that scent is now that I'm because it comes off very pungent, that herbaceousness. I don't know why I didn't say this before. It's like red onion, like or maybe like a sweet onion
of the dahlia. I think. Yeah.
I am going to try something because it's killing me, and I normally wouldn't do this.
This has a plethora of aromatics. The flavors I think will come as we drink it and as it warms and stuff too. But this beer has definitely kind of changed as I've been smelling it. I think, and I think you're picking out some more notes and stuff here and there too.
Okay, so I looked it up. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it was killing me. I got to know the date just because. So on their Instagram, it looks like the release date, or at least the post, was August 19th.
Yeah, so this is what, 3 weeks?
2.5 weeks old.
2.5, yeah.
Almost 3 weeks. So
that's right.
Yeah. Dude, this is... I don't get a lot of Abomination because I will tell you the price point is a little steep in our area, but it's like almost like it's like $7 a can, a lot of them. But you know what? For this, I would gladly pay it. Matter of fact, $6.90 for the single. So,
I bought a 4-pack.
Yeah. You lucky son of a gun. I want more. I might go back and see if they got any more. This is good. I'm a big fan of triples too. So
yeah, this is kind of dangerous, for me, because it's so flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
It's so smooth. It's easy to drink. This 10.5%, even though there is that slight warming in the chest. Even though it is a fuller mouthfeel, you just want to keep drinking it.
Yeah, definitely.
And so you'd be sloshed pretty quickly.
Dude, you can tell, I don't know for you, but I can just tell when a beer is a really nice, creamy, big IPA, because when you swirl that sumbitch up, look how frothy. And just it laces the glass. It's like shaving cream at this point. Dude, so this is my first beverage of the day. And yeah, BuMpY's got some dogs running around. But dude, this is my first beverage of the day, so I'm getting all the flavors. Clean palate, everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna swirl this up. I don't know if there's any fixings in the bottom.
I just poured the last remaining in my glass.
I'm getting it all worked up.
Yours does.
Agitating it. Yeah, this beer is going to get you where you're going in a hurry. It really is.
Yeah, the carbonation on it's not too high. It's it's not even in the medium realm on the carbonation.
Right.
It's a light carbonation to this one, but it's not like nitro where it's flat.
Right. Man, this is so good.
There is kind of the ending notes are kind of that vegetable. It's like fresh cut grass. Bell peppers. Onion.
It does finish a little dry.
It does have that onion too.
Yeah.
What are the green onions? Green onions.
Scallions? Yeah. There you go. No, this is delicious. So, I know you do your inspection and you rate per. Where you do aroma, visual.
Yeah, so appearance, aroma, flavor, body of the beer, which is getting a 5.
Ooh, this is. I don't rate that fancy. I usually just say, it's a whatever out of 5. That's how me like do it. But I like your scale. I enjoy how you do it. I like how you can break it down like that. I'll tell you what. My rating, for me, this is coming in at a 4.5 out of 5. No, 4.6. It's a 4.6. It's delicious. Wow. This definitely takes over the palate for me, though. That's a palate crusher. You couldn't drink a beer right after this. Your palate would be dominated from this.
Yeah, the bitterness is it's kind of got a moderate bitterness. It's not harsh at all.
Right.
There's no pine trees in my mouth. It does have a lingering bitterness though afterwards.
I tell you what, I'm gonna be feeling good after this. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I was in the middle of doing some housework around here, and yeah, I'll be feeling okay after this one.
Balance. Ooh. What do you think of the balance in this one?
I think the balance is pretty darn good. Because here's the deal with the triples. Why triples are so hard to pull off, a lot of breweries fail at them. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe fail is a strong word. I'm not saying you fail at making beer, but...
You're a failure!
Triples fail because it just gets so sweet. It's either way too boozy or just like super unadulterated, like diabetes in a glass sweet. Like, I feel like you're getting a nice balance. You get the slight booze. Like, this is a big beer. Maybe not even off the booze, by the heft of it, how creamy it is and everything. But, yeah, man, the hops stand out. They're not muddled. This is delicious. Usually I don't usually get this excited about a triple unless it's another half. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to more other halves showing up. Past 2 weeks since they showed up 3 weeks ago here in New Hampshire, nil and void.
Yeah,
I think
I'm sure they'll
got their foot in and just kind of waiting around. But yeah,
honestly, it's kind of rare, and I'm not saying this because it's a rare fog.
It's a rare fog.
Oh my god!
Pick up the phone.
I can't do it. Yeah, this is something.
I've got
Abomination is kind of rare here. Like, it's not rare, but I mean, we get drops, but then it's a while before it happens again.
We get a lot of it. I've picked up Pilsner from them. I've picked up a couple variants of the Fog, and I kind of liked them. They do a lot of collaboration stuff with the Fog. So,
okay,
yeah, I've had a few pretty good things with the Fog. That's why I picked this one up. And yeah. I didn't pick this one up because Dan picked this one up. It was kind of like, I don't know, it got brought up in conversation. It's like, oh yeah, I have one. Oh yeah, I have one too.
It was a happy coincidence.
I mean, it's like, which Fog do you have?
Yeah. The rarest Fog. No, I'm telling you, BuMpY, mine's rare.
It's absolutely rare. But I got my score if you're...
Okay, yeah.
You gave yours, right?
Yeah, 4.6 out of 5.
4.6 out of 5. Okay. Well, I had to ding mine on the appearance because it doesn't look as good as yours. Yours looks beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's a beer you want to have. I mean, the potato beers are okay if that's what it's meant to look like, but I think it's meant to be dogs. No.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep going. Right. It's all right.
We're gonna go through this. All right. So I'm gonna give the appearance a 5.5 out of 6. Just digging a little bit. For the aromatics, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10 because it keeps on delivering. It's not like the most bombastic, right? We can bring that out. Whose term is the bombastic thing?
That's Paul from PA Brew News.
But it does have some good aromatics. They keep showing up. Different notes. It's an interesting beer. It's something you can smell. Like if you had a candle that changed scents as it burned, that'd be interesting. For the flavor score on this one, I'm at a 16 out of 19. I just don't think it delivered as much of the hop presence within the ever-evolving flavors as it did in the aromatics. Plus, maybe just a little bit more of I don't know. I would like some type of like a bready maltiness that just kind of stands out. So yeah, 16 out of 19 for the flavors. Body, 5 out of 5. Beautiful body on this one. And I also attribute the mouth feel to body. I know it's not the same thing, but this feels great on the palate. And my overall, I'm at a 9.5 out of 10 for this triple IPA. I think it's beautiful, but with all things considered, this is going to score a 45 out of 50.
That's a very good beer, right?
It is a very good beer.
Right.
That is the top end of very good. Almost excellent. Almost excellent. If my beer looked like Dan's beer, it would be excellent. I went in the wrong direction. Yeah.
I will tell you, as I sit here drinking it, I don't know how you like your triples. I like my triples a little bit on the colder side. Jeez. I'm very popular. But yeah, it's banging. I'm getting more of that bubblegum, bubble double kind of aspect to it on the aroma and everything as it warms. So yeah. Yeah. Anything else, BuMpY? We good?
I think that we're good. I'm feeling pretty warm, and I feel like I'm blanketed in a fog right now.
All right. So for those of you watching on my channel, down in the description below, we'll have a link to BuMpY's channel, and we'll have all of our social media links. FLX Beer Reviews on Instagram, FLX Beer Reviews on Twitter, FLX Beer Reviews on YouTube, my Untappd, Mike's Untappd. And hey, do you like Abomination? Have you got any of the Rare Fog series this year? Let us know down in the comments. And this will be over on BuMpY's channel as well. Over there. So yeah, go show him some love. All right. BuMpY, you got anything? You good?
On my channel, you can probably find a link. I'll throw it on your side of the screen. Way the hell over there. Up by the hats, you will find a link to FLX Beer Reviews. Go check them out. It's not just Dan. We got Dan here today, but he has a co-host, Mike, as well. And great friends. Great. I love watching their stuff. That's why I'm really psyched to be sitting here actually one-on-one with Dan, just drinking a beer. You know, I like to hear what other people pick out from what I'm getting, and it's nice to do it real time. And but check them out. Click that button up there, way over there. Not where my hand is. Way that way. There you go. And there we go. Thank you all for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Stupid thumbnail. We'll work it out. Whatever. Fuck it.
All right.
All right.